Hello, everybody. My name is Vinayak Shrikant Tapasani. Uh, I'm from Southeast Missouri State University, and I'm going to give a presentation on the topic SQL injections for the course Advanced Database Systems, instructed by Dr. Suhair Amir for the fall 2022 semester. Introduction: SQL injection is a code injection technique used to attack data-driven applications in which SQL statements, malicious SQL statements are inserted into an entry field or input field for execution. For the malicious code can be specially crafted SQL statement that is designed to cause some malicious action or activities in the application or in the database backend. SQL injection is a method of attacking web applications that have a data repository. If we look at the SQL injection method, the SQL malicious SQL statements can be injected into vulnerable systems from through user input, through cookie fields containing attack strings, through server variables, and also second order injections where hidden statements can be executed at by another function. And looking at the attack intent by the attackers, SQL injections are made for determining the database schema, extracting information, adding or modifying or deleting the data, bypassing authentication. So how SQL injections work is the ability to inject SQL commands into the database engine through an existing application using the user input fields. SQL injection is done by entering commands into your form fields instead of expected data. Improper coded forms will allow a hacker to use them as an entry point to the database used in the backend. Types of SQL attacks include tautologies, illegal or logical incorrect statement queries, union queries, piggybacked queries, stored procedures, inference, alternate encoding, and the syntax which is commonly used for these types of SQL injection attacks can be seen on the screen. One famous method, one famous and simple method is tautologies, and we going ahead we are going to use that as an example for our example. So we can see that the attacker places the code apostrophe or 1 equals to 1 dash dash into the input field for login, and uh, this the entered malicious code is going to go into the login field, and uh, the 1 equals to 1 makes the statement true, which is always tautology, and the dash dash at the end is used for commenting out the rest of the code SQL query, such as here we can see that the password validation is getting commented out. So uh, all accounts stored on the database in the particular table will be returned to the hacker. And looking at the impacts of SQL injection attacks, we can see that we can have leakage of sensitive information, reputation decline, modification of sensitive information, loss of control of database server, data loss, and denial of service, which is also called DOS. And we have seen so many SQL injection attacks in the previous centuries. For example, in 2002, payment processor Herland Payment Systems was hacked via SQL injection for over $130 million in loss. The attackers stole a whopping 130 million credit card numbers in one of the biggest data breaches of credit card data in history. In 2014, a hacker gang collected over 1.2 billion unique IDs and password combinations from over 420,000 websites all across the internet. The Russian hacker group used SQL injections to command databases to reveal and dump their contents. UK telecom giant TalkTalk came under fire in 2015 for weak web security that compromised hundreds and thousands of customers' personal information. So, this is a simple presentation on SQL injections. Thank you.